Radio Shack FM!
Yo, what's up, guys? I hope you all had a good weekend and welcome to Radio Shack FM. I am Yasmin and I am here today with
Harvey,
Ruby, Toby.
And on Radio Shack FM, you'll be hearing news and weather by Harvey, 2 songs by Ruby, and our new game, which we all made up, but Toby's going to explain it, a special interview, which is going to be by all of us, Top 10 by Ruby, again, Hot or Not, which is going to be by all of us, then Birthdays by Toby, and then it will be the end of the show. Now, off to Harvey with the news and weather.
Prince William and Kate have announced that their second baby is due in April next year. A sewage treatment plant near Birmingham has become the first place in the UK to use a pool to heat homes. Experts at a college near Birmingham have developed a new way to treat waste and turn it into useful energy. How do they do this? They do this by heating the human waste and adding chemicals to make a gas, which is called methane, which can be used to power your home. Now for the weather. It's raining on Thursday, Friday and Saturday, but clearing up on Sunday and Wednesday.
They use poo.
Poo. That's just disgusting.
Like proper poo.
Vile.
Like, who would use poo to heat up a house?
People in Birmingham.
For the weather as well, have you heard about the hurricane in Atlantic?
Yeah, I was outside on the playground, and you know where the door is, the front door where you come out, yeah? There was loads of leaves, and the leaves were like going up in like a swirl. They were.
I just hope it doesn't get to England, because that would just be...
That would be awesome.
They're on our tail, but I just don't want them to actually hit in England.
If it hits England, then I'm going to try and go back to Holland, where you never get hurricanes.
Now moving on to the first song.
This is our first song. It's The Macarena by Macarena. That was Macarena by Macarena. That song is about a woman with the name Macarena. So obviously that's the person who sings it.
That's weird.
Now for the new competition.
Okay, this week we have decided what our new competition is. Drum roll, please. Our new game is Guess the Author.
Yay!
Yay! The way to play this is on the week that we get back after half term, I will say the name of a book. An example of this is Warhorse, and you can get your guesses in a box in the office that was like the Who's Red card in now, and put who you think the author is, and you'll get a prize if you're right. Now for the interview. This week we have a special guest to interview. It's Miss Hollis, our producer.
Welcome, Mrs. Hollis, to our radio.
How are you feeling?
Quite nervous actually.
Really? You're with us every single time we do this.
I don't actually get to speak on the radio.
My question is, why did you start producing the radio shows?
I was extremely interested in it, and when Mrs. Morrison said that we were going to have a Radio Shack in the school, I was excited and I wanted to be a part of it. And so Mrs. Morrison asked me whether I would, and I jumped at the chance.
Are you glad that you're in it?
I am, I love it.
How do you know how to use all of the equipment?
Well, as you guys know, I'm still learning just as much as you guys are. I basically pressed a few buttons to see what they did. And sometimes we all know that doesn't work out.
No.
Well, it went wrong a few times. It still goes wrong now, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Is it difficult?
It's time consuming. I mean, you guys do all the work. I just sit and listen to what you've created.
Yay.
So you tell me, is it difficult?
When we first did it, it was a bit difficult because I was trembling with fear. But when you get used to it, I think it is quite fun.
It's hard when you're trying to pronounce them that you've got no idea how to say it.
The first time we did the Hot or Not, when Ruby said cameras, I didn't really know what to say because I was like, but yeah.
But does that come across on the radio? What happens to that
Mrs. Hollis has a secret that you all need to know. If anybody knows about editing, every time we mess up, Mrs. Hollis always edits it out.
Just to say, that happens probably about 5 times every show.
Yeah.
So
But it's all about learning, isn't it?
Yeah.
we get better each week.
You do.
Yes.
One week we should do like a blooper thing.
Oh yeah, that would be awesome. That would be cool.
Like outtakes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be cool.
How long have you been doing this for?
Wow, actually not very long actually, a bit longer than you guys. I think I started around May last year. So I only had a couple of terms on you guys. So yeah, not even a year yet.
Do you enjoy it?
I love it. I love seeing what you guys produce. I love the fact that you go away and you do research and you do homework.
Fun homework.
It is fun homework, and I know that when people say homework, it kind of might put you off a little bit.
That's why most people put their hands down in the class. It said homework, and then everyone just went, oh. But I'm fine with homework as long as it's not like a massive essay.
Because Aaron did put his hand up originally, and then he was like, no, I don't want to do extra homework. But it's actually really fun, because he could be doing this right now and not be doing that work.
Do you think it's worth it?
It's definitely worth it because you get fun. So actually it is really quite fun when you get to do it.
Why do you enjoy it?
Because, as I said, I get to see the show that you guys produce with your bloopers and everything. But I see you grow every week. I see your news bulletins. They amaze me every week.
Thank you.
I was talking to Harvey.
Yeah.
The way you work as a team, you know, it's all a learning curve. And you guys, I think that from your first broadcast to now, you're just getting better every week, and it's great.
So as well as it being fun, we're actually learning more. We're getting an extra chance of learning.
Yeah, definitely.
That's cool. I never knew that.
My question is, Mrs. Hollis, does it take a long time to edit the broadcast?
It can do, yeah, definitely. It depends whether the equipment's working well. Like jingles, they've not been working for a while now, so I have to find some and add them in. But I've got it down to a fine art now, I think. It's getting better.
Do you like working in the Radio Shack?
I love working in the Radio Shack. It's pretty cool in here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just to ask you about, do you like us? Do you like your DJs?
Of course I do. You guys are hardworking, you're dedicated, and you're fun.
So do you like us?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Why wouldn't I?
I don't know.
I don't know, because we like you, so you must like us.
Win-win.
Anyways, that's all we've got time for. Now you have to edit our show. Thank you for chatting with us, Mrs. Hollis. I think we really enjoyed it, guys, didn't we?
Yeah. Thank you for being interviewed by us.
Thank you for having me.
This week's top 10 is, number 10 is Jay James, I'm Gonna Be. 9 is One Direction, Steal My Girl. Number 8 is Sigma featuring Paloma Faith, Changing. Number 7 is Joe featuring YJ, Don't Tell 'Em. Number 6 is Fuse ODG featuring Angel, Tina, so basically Tina. Number 5 is Jessie J, Ariana Grande, Nicki Minaj, Bang Bang. Number 4 is Ed Sheeran, Thinking Out Loud. Number 3 is Taylor Swift, Shake It Off. Number 2 is Waze and ODC vs R. Kelly, Bump and Grind 2014. Number 1 is Meghan Trainor, All About the Bass. Now for the second song, The Best Day of My Life. That was The Best Day of My Life by American Authors. That was released the 19th of March 2014. Now over to Toby.
Now for Hot or Not. This week, Yasmin's going to choose an object. Over to Yasmin.
Well, mine's not really an object, but I've chosen the dentist.
Not hot.
Hot.
Hot! Okay, right. Now Ruby's going to share us why she does like or not the dentist.
I really don't like the dentist because I just get that feeling when you're worried if you go into the dentist.
Is that when they get the injector out to go and put in your tooth?
No. You sit down, they put you back, you're virtually lying down. And then I hate it when they check your teeth and they're you need to fill in. I don't like the dentist. I'm going to run away.
I think they're hot because one, you get to lie down on a really comfy seat, and sometimes they play nice music, and you can always look at the top and there's these weird things. there's all like the people on Simpsons who are at the top, and you can just go, oh, I know him, while she's looking at your teeth. So I think they're hot.
Well, I think they're not, because at my old dentist when I lived in Warminster, my dentist was called Dr. Roberts. Oh my gosh, he's amazing. He wasn't there when I had an abscess on my gum, and I had to get my 2 teeth taken out because it was like in the middle of my 2 teeth, and I was screaming my head off because I hate when they have the tools and they show you before. I was laying back and I was like nearly gonna cry, and then like when I was screaming, she had like my tooth wouldn't come out. Like, it was stuck on my tooth, and she was like pulling it really hard and it wouldn't come out.
I think they're hot because 1, you get stickers. I know that's not amazing.
Stickers!
2, you get to sleep while you're waiting. 3, sometimes you get a free toothbrush and toothpaste.
I get
And
mouthwash.
Basically they just clean your teeth for you, so you won't have to do it for the rest of the day, which is quite nice.
So, found your answers. Do you have anything to say, Mrs. Hollis?
I went to the dentist yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, my dentist is lovely.
Yeah, so is my dentist, but he's
My
not there
dentist
anymore.
was lovely.
My dentist is lovely until he has to do any work. Because when you're an adult, you have to pay for that work. And then it becomes expensive, and you're paying for the pain. But luckily he said my teeth were beautiful yesterday, so I was happy.
Oh.
So, is it hot or not?
What do you think, Miss Hollis? Hot or not?
I think they're hot.
Okay, that's hot then
Ew.
this week.
So, now we've told with the birthdays.
Let's sing happy birthday.
It's my birthday, it's my birthday, I'ma spend my money. It's my birthday, I'ma spend my money. It's my birthday, I'ma live my fantasy. It's my birthday, I'ma live my fantasy.
This week's birthdays, happy birthday to Lily in Stowhead, who is 7, Joshua in Danebury, who is 8, Ellie Rose in Stowhead, who is 7, Grace in Yarnbury, who is 7, Scarlett in Amesbury, who is 6, Keita in Woodhenge, who is 10, Shauna in Warder, who is 9, Curtis in Winklebury, who is 5, Honey Rose in Warder, who is 9. Have a very special birthday.
Thank you. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed tuning in to this Radio Shack. I hope Mrs. Hollis had a good time when we interviewed her. But now we all have to say goodbye to you. I've been Yasmin.
I've been Harvey.
I've been Ruby.
I've been Toby.
And we'll see you after half term, guys. Goodbye. Have a nice half term.